Mr. Raoof Hassan, do you think this whole talk of strategic relations and strategic dialogue that we have been hearing for decades, this was just hogwash?
Hogwash may be a very strong word to use, but I feel that what Michael has said is well in course. But I would like to add something to it. Strategic relations are not constant; they keep changing, basically. Today we can define our strategic relations as one thing, and tomorrow we may not be able to define it as such. There may be newer elements, more elements that are added. Same is the case with every country. Unfortunately, the association that Pakistan has had with the United States of America in the strategic contest, has been, should I say, self-defacing in the sense, that, like, for example, if you begin in the beginning, Pakistan becoming part of the C2 or CENTO, it was basically groups against communism. But simultaneously, Pakistan was getting close to China. The armaments that came to Pakistan, all the aid and everything else that came to Pakistan was not understandably meant for use against any country, but against those who were the proponents of the communist philosophy. That unfortunately did not happen. So that possibly was the first setback, to a possible strategic relationship that could have been established between the two countries. And then since then, Pakistan has moved in a direction, and more so now in the last couple of years, we have this axis coming up in this part of the world, which is Pakistan together with China and Russia. This does not render Pakistan appropriate for a strategic relationship with the United States of America, because they have different interests in this part of the world, and we have known those interests, and we have been party to those interests in the past. I have this growing feeling that in the West, whether it be America or somebody else, these paradoxes, which have bedeviled Pakistan's foreign policy, have been the principal or core discussion point there. And very few people are able to reconcile what Pakistan says and what Pakistan does. These are two, at times, almost diametrically opposite things. And this has led to a loss of faith in Pakistan as a strategic partner. And I'm being very candid and very frank, because I think it's important that we face it now, and we take a course, which will at least remove that duality of approach, that we unfortunately have followed in the past. And that is the best course also for us to become friends, not only with the regional powers around us, but powers that may be anywhere, including the United States of America. And the other thing that I find very disturbing about the prospect of a strategic relationship, you establish a strategic relationship if you have common objectives. Now, if I were to sort of start off trying to define those common objectives between Pakistan and America, then I would say that at this moment in time, there is hardly anything that I can say is common between the two countries.